What is happening, guys? We're seeing back with another Tekken 8 tutorial. Now this is a big question about heat. Now as you can see just below the health gauge, you've got the little blue thin line there which shows you exactly how much you've got. So everyone starts with it. If I press R1 it activates it, and if I press R1 again it actually does a pretty solid move. Now what you want to do is make sure that you are maximizing this. So if I do this, and this is probably not going to be a good example because I've not set it, but if I do this, for example, with the opponent standing block. So if we have a look at this, we're going to cause some chip damage. So you can see your attacks, even though the computer or opponent is blocking, you are still causing damage to that opponent. And there you go, look at that. So it's a good building block, is a good base. Now we want to look at how we can make this more efficient, and the way you can make it more efficient is using it with your combos. If we have a look at this, just the base, 51 damage, but if we change it up a bit, like so, straight away 67 damage. And the world is your oyster. There are lots of combinations like so where you can really maximize that 75 damage, and so on and so forth. So have a play around with it. Obviously that is the heat gauge, and if you use your R2, which it is not set for some reason, so I'm gonna sort that out. Player rage is on. Now I've got my rage. If I just press R2 and do my rage, it's an absolutely lovely finisher with Warang. They've made it really impressive this game, and this finisher is awesome. Kind of reminds me a bit of TEKKEN. So what is that? 55 damage. Try have a little bit of a combo or a combination. So let's try this one, it's quite easy. Running in, will I hit? Yep. So it was, if you look at the damage now, to get the cent is at least 82 damage. There you go. And that's an absolute prime example. So have a play with it. Obviously you know your character better than I do. How can you juggle more efficiently and more better so that you can do these? In terms of doing them together, I think you can get away with it. I'm sure I did it to someone where you do some of it. There you go. So I started that, then I've got my finisher. So I started my rage, then did my finisher, 81 damage, and I think it might have been less than the last one, probably not how much the last one was. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you smash that like button, do comment, and also subscribe to the channel. And if you play the horror rank and you can do this move on someone in an online match, you are a legend, because it is very difficult to do and people don't fall for it. But that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care, look after yourselves, and until next time.